radio is on. 419 The Grind.
Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me. Gon' drop that, gon' pop that. Make a nigga show you where the cash at. Got a shaking ass on my Snapchat. If the sex good, I'ma double back. No, I can't hit it if her ass flat. See it's at the beat, bring it back. Niggas still hating, need to cut that. Hits at the hits, where your hits at? You a classy one. We're the nasty ones. Gotta bag me one. Gotta have me one. Just caught drip. I'm too fresh for a pic. Really with the shit. Why you acting like this? Go and make a nigga trick. In the 3 with your bitch. I ain't gon' trip. She gon' make a nigga tip. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me. Fat ass, she a 10 in the face. When you got me dancing like a mace. Beat it up, young Cash Clay. Blue hundreds, I'ma throw it in your face. 2 shots, 4 shots, 5 shots, 6 shots. I just put some diamonds in her wristwatch. 2 red bones, make them lick lock. I just got that wet, drip dry. Bitches sickin' ass like a mix-a-lot. Wet like Steph, got my jump shot. I told her off the rip, I'm the big shot. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me. Trippin' by the bitch, what you call that? Girl, do your thing, I'ma fall back. Shake something, baby, come talk that. Wanna make a hit, better call cash. Call cash. Wanna make a hit, come call cash. Call cash. Know these niggas, girl, they all cap. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me. Dummy.
Beverly, big steppers only. Yeah. Say what you mean what you say, nigga. Ain't riding with me, stay up out the way, nigga. Ain't got your food, I'm still in place, nigga. Swish. Bitch, that's all wrist. Shoes, red bottoms, bills all crips. Pass the vaccine, niggas all sick. I hear them talk shit, show up and they all on dick. Too much fraud shit, can build a whole house. They shooting all bricks. All that pillow talk, and you done lost a bitch. I don't need a pick, now watch the sauce. That walking CEO, ET, high flow. Let's go. Just lift a finger, bitches like, ooh, watch it go. Pop Addy like a wheelie, smelling like a cash stimmy. If niggas say it's smoke, I'm sliding down the old gym. Now I ain't playing, bitch, really. Nah. A nigga too jiggy. Fuck a mean, you are really grand slam the dick. I know you ain't a boss, cause your bitch be too friendly. I got a question. What's with the capping nowadays? All you preach about is money. Bitch, I'm stuck in my ways. Splashing that real paper, SMH is a shame. Cut from a different cloth, we cut the nets after game. Lost some friends and gained endeavors, no handouts, my own investors. Strip club, we bring umbrellas, happy places under pressure. With the dogs like I'm Cruella, money talk, I'm serving lectures. Shame my Bitch, that's all wrist. Shoes, red bottoms, bills all crips. Pass the vaccine, niggas all sick. I hear them talk shit, show up and they all on dick. Too much fraud shit, can build a whole house. They shooting all bricks. All that pillow talk, and you done lost a bitch. I don't need a pick, now watch the sauce drip. Done lost so many homies in the past year. That chillin' be humble shit, so last year. Pop my shit, bet I talk it. A nigga took a L, it was lessons, never lost. Church. Never trust a soul, cause they ain't making twin coffins. Church. And don't believe a bitch to say that she don't do this often. Dennis happy, steady flossing, extra salty. Ooh, they lost. They just squeezing up behind us, wiping feet up, kissing off. Hey, who you think you is? Crunch time, Lil with the step back. This God's plan, fuck boys gotta accept that. All these gold links, they think I'm Cuban. Head on the swivel, every circle got a juice. On my shit and y'all can scoop it. MVP for most improvement. Draft night, how y'all be choosing? Wade to James, how we upped it. It's a comeback if I'm losing with the phones. Came from Buicks, Montel Jordan. Walk up in that bank and it's just how we do it. Hold on. Swish. Money. Bitch, that's all wrist. Shoes, red bottoms, bills all crips. Pass the vaccine, niggas all sick. I hear them talk shit, show up and they all on dick. Too much fraud shit, can build a whole house. They shooting all bricks. All that pillow talk, and you done lost a bitch. I don't need a pick, now watch the sauce drip. Say what you mean what you say, nigga. Ain't riding, stay up out my way, nigga. They got your food, I'm still in place, nigga. Revelate.
It's better to love yourself, no BSing, and pride yourself of life lessons. Life lessons is confidence when you stand on it, cause your mama gave you all the assets you was born with. Watch your skin glow when you tell her no, and watch your soul glow when you tell her man no. Recognize the difference, it is no coincidence. Before you step on the scene, don't forget to apply your butter, shake buttercream, keep up all that melody. Cocoa oil, sweet, don't show off that melody. Just so glow. Watch your soul glow. Watch your soul. Room straight, stand up tall and own that like you own it all. Ain't no shame in your game, and ain't no one the same as you's a goddess, and you know you the hottest. And watch your skin glow when you tell her no, and watch so glow when you tell her man no. Recognize the difference, it is no coincidence. Before you step on the scene, don't forget to apply your cocoa butter, shea butter cream. Just so me want them to watch it so. Let it shine.
Hey, yo, Lane, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that old West End used to rock. St. Anne's used to jump, you know?
When children used to see the dance every day. I used to go to Lido. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Lido. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Lido. Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
Listen, I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day.
I mean, it ain't got that same vibe it got no more than
Really
you know?
used to go outside and play.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay,
women.
man. It's your boy Bobcat, man. Just reminiscing, check this.
Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 16 double O until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Plera. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Philly and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was slumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up.
You're listening to the 419 Grind, Rise and Grind Morning Show.
What's up, Toledo?
Good morning.
Is we on?
We on it, Poppy.
We on it,
What day is it, Clyde?
We on it,
Hump
Poppy.
day!
Hey.
Yes,
Humpity
sir.
hump. Humpity hump.
The Humpty
hump.
Day is the day to do the hump.
Oh, how you do the hump?
baby.
Stand
Good
up.
morning, everybody.
Ooh, humpty hump.
It's Wednesday.
You humping.
Yes. You are tuned in to the #1 voted podcast, The Rise and Grind Morning Show,
Hey.
with Leah, Renee, Shae, K, Clyde, Green, and Jay. And of course, on Wednesdays now, we have our legal analyst in the building. It's our boy, Dennis. Dennis, good morning.
Another beautiful day, right?
Yes, another day, another dollar.
Hey.
You know?
Dennis came knocking like the police this morning.
I was trying to open up my snacks, and I was like, what in the heck is going on?
Man, where the pack at? How's the pack?
Y'all are
Man,
We do not have packs.
Please don't play like that.
We
no
have packs of granola bars, okay? I have
Right.
24 packs.
That's
Packs
about
of
it.
snacks. That's what we got.
That's
Lots
some
of snacks.
stale ass donuts.
We got lots of
Oh, I
snacks.
threw those away. And those bagels, I'm tired of seeing those bagels.
Those bagels been here since September.
Oh,
Why would
wow.
they still be
Them
up?
was the rum
But it's
bagels.
so crazy because guess what? They
That's
still didn't turn green. That's weird.
Them cinnamon raisin bagels.
No, that was the plain ones.
You shouldn't eat anything that doesn't turn green. That's right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, they was here way too long. So time for the new snacks.
Right.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Period.
Hey,
Key point.
You gotta read your snacks up.
re-up.
Read your snacks up.
Hey, grinders.
What's up, grinders?
Hey,
Good
mama.
morning.
Mama.
Shout out to our sponsors, HOTBOX,
HOTBOX.
Mud City ENT,
Yep.
Essential Vibes,
Uh-huh.
Land Self, The People Salesman,
Yes, sir.
J. Rush Jennings, Sasha Denise, Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
the Social Butterfly,
Hey, Miss Carter.
Kendall Harvey,
Yes.
Hype Organization,
Hype.
and Kenya Creations.
Hey.
And if you would like to become a sponsor of the #1 voted podcast, send your info to Rise and Grind at the419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. Huh?
Don't get me started.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We gonna talk amongst ourselves around break. We need to see if we got a phone call back from that voicemail we left yesterday.
I'm
he didn't.
so clueless.
Leah made the phone call yesterday. She made the executive call. You ain't get the phone back?
Huh?
Word WOW.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna make the word of the week, and it is
You're not rob a bank with Leah.
Prosperity.
That's a great one, Shae.
Okay.
Yes.
Prosperity.
Prosperity.
That is our word for the week.
P-E-R-S-I-T-Y.
No.
I know. You do it.
Just go. Prosperity.
I like it.
Prosperity.
Right. I know. I need a better E for effort for you.
Good try.
Good morning, Miss Sharon Jackson.
Said you was shouting out some grinders.
Yeah,
Shae?
my mama was on there.
Hey, Ma.
We got Roger Smith on there. We got Myron McKnight on there.
Good morning, guys.
We got Jesse Coleman on there. We got Dominique Jones.
Good morning, Tracy.
We got Harold
Stubblefield.
Leslie on there.
We got
Hey,
Rap
Sharon.
Addict.
Our girl Sharon Jackson. Good morning.
Hey, good morning,
The good
grinders.
smelling candles.
Yes, the
Whoa.
flame candles.
And the air freshener for the car was bursting
yes,
too.
yes.
Yeah.
Full of bursting, smell good.
Bursty smell goods. We
Okay,
love
they
bursty.
spell prosperity in the comments.
Okay.
You go ahead,
Let me see
Myron.
where they
Good
at.
job, Myron. You probably looked it
Good
up. You probably Googled it.
It ain't right on mine. They got the little red line under it.
The scribble, that mean it's wrong. Try it
I'm
again.
lying.
How
Myron
you
probably
feeling?
Googled it.
How y'all feeling? What y'all
Feeling
do?
good.
Did y'all get tacos?
No, we did not. I
did
forgot it was
not.
Taco Tuesday because after we shot the show, we had to go and shoot a commercial for
A video.
Witness Riches. Witness
Uh-oh.
Riches. Ooh.
Awesome.
Witness with.
Hey, Clyde.
Witness
riches.
Riches.
Witness riches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to witness riches.
Me
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are going to witness riches.
And the more we
are witnessing
prosper-
riches. Actually, shout out to our boy because he had the 14-day challenge. Yes,
yeah.
and I have not started mine yet, but I am. I'm gonna start. And no,
thought
but
you
it's
about
a
to
really
say you
good
have
program.
started.
No, I haven't started yet. I'm not gonna lie, but
Okay.
I am gonna start it. And it's a good program because I was looking at them. Like I looked at each day and like the everything, and I like how it's set up. I think it's a great program. I think it's gonna benefit me, so I'm definitely gonna do it.
Yes.
And I think that
You
everyone
gotta get
should
yourself
take
ready
advantage of it.
when you about to get yourself on a budget plan.
Yeah.
And when you do
Yeah,
those
you gotta
challenges,
prepare for
You
that.
got to
Like,
prepare when
that's-
somebody tell you you don't need to buy that.
You can't just like
Yeah.
jump into it?
No.
like double dutch.
Well, no,
Some people
but
can.
this 14-day challenge though is not even necessarily that. I think this is like kind of preparing you for that too. So like just getting yourself in the mindset and everything like
mentally.
that. So
Discipline, right?
discipline.
I'm on a challenge myself. I'm on a 30-day challenge, 30-33. I take 3 of my products. My favorite ones is the tea, NutriBurst, NRG. 30 minutes a day of working out. Actually, gonna be 45 for 30 days straight. And I am on day 3, and I'm about to be snatched out here.
Yes,
I'm doing a challenge too.
Oh,
See?
man.
I'm so proud of y'all.
This right here.
We surround ourselves with people that
It's a
challenge
challenge.
ourselves.
So somebody challenged me to do this.
Yes, and you're
Drink
gonna do
a
it.
gallon of water every day.
How many
You're gonna
days?
And you know
much
where you're
better.
at? It says keep chugging.
How many days you gonna do
See
it?
what happened was when I got in the car this morning, I didn't tighten it up, so I
Cheating on purpose.
Oh, so something spilled
it
out.
spilled down to 11 o'clock.
Spill.
Oh, why you telling people? You could have cheated.
Because I'm truthful.
Oh, that's good.
I don't
How
wanna
many
be- I
days
don't
you
wanna
doing this
cheat.
for? Are you doing it for 30 days too?
I'm doing this. Hopefully, it becomes a habit.
Okay.
Yeah, a daily habit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything
Yes.
that you do for 21 days straight becomes a habit.
No, because I was vegan for 45 days and I went back to meat. So
Well, you were supposed to just.
So,
no, I love meat. So I love steak.
Right.
is drinking a gallon of water a day too much?
No.
It's healthy as long as you clean yourself out.
Wasn't it a radio station that had a challenge and the girl tried to drink some?
I think if you drink too much water, you actually can't pass away from it.
You
I
can
don't know.
drown
Yeah.
yourself.
If you drink too much water,
But-
you can
Is
you
there
get
But the whole
it's called
point is she probably was
hypervolemia,
sitting
actually.
down and not doing anything else. You have to be active because you clean yourself out. You
I
sweat.
think she was trying to drink it in one setting.
Oh,
that's
well,
a lot to
really?
drink in one
Yeah, you
setting.
can drown yourself that way.
That's
A gallon.
Too much
dangerous.
water.
That's probably a
That's
lawsuit.
crazy.
That's
Too
probably a
much
lawsuit.
water.
I don't know.
Personal injury lawsuit. I don't know.
Drown.
Let's not try. Let's not
Right.
find that out.
Let's not do that challenge.
Get drowned.
Personal
Yeah, let's
injury
not
lawsuit
try
against
that.
Aquafina.
Against the person who told her to do it.
Oh, it was a radio station. They did. I believe they did.
Oh,
I'm gonna look it up and we'll talk about it one
Well,
day.
that's terrible.
Yeah. That doesn't sound really good at all.
Agua, por favor. Agua. Agua, please. Agua.
Oh, you've been stepping.
We got the weather and traffic.
Yes.
Leah, Renee?
Of course. The weather is 66 degrees right now and beautiful outside already, might I say. The sun is out shining. You definitely need your sunglasses coming in. I had on my stunner shades.
Okay.
It's going to get to a high of 81 today.
Wow.
I'm sorry, 82. Don't let me... Okay.
Shortchange just 1 degree.
Don't let me shortchange us, okay? E-point. It's going to be 82 today, guys. And we're going to see the sun pretty much throughout the day until about 12 o'clock, and then it's going to get cloudy, but still going to be beautiful weather. So yeah, have some fun today, but don't do anything too crazy.
It's been too much fun.
Tomorrow's going to be 86 degrees, and Friday will be 88, Saturday will be 86, and Sunday will be 88. So make sure you guys come out to the Next to Blow on Sunday, because we still got a few more tickets, me and Shae.
We only got like 7 VIP.
Yeah, so
and we busting heads at the door.
And we only got like 10 regular seats left. We've been getting out here working, okay?
Yes. So make sure you guys are there, and it's going to be beautiful. Well, you know, hey, it's going to be 86 degrees. We'll just say that. So
and it's going to be 100 degrees in the inside because it's going to be bomb fire performances.
What?
Yes.
They better cut on the air conditioning.
They bring in flames. Okay.
I might wear some shorts.
Bring the knees out. Bring your body butter because you know you get ashy in 20 minutes.
I got some Mr. Brown knees.
Wasn't looking that bad coming in. We still are seeing construction. Obviously, this is the time of the year where, you know, construction is taking place all over the place, which we need it because our roads, you know, hey, they need some help. So just be mindful of all the construction going on. Like I've said before, on Door Street from Bern going down to Holland, Sylvania, it's one lane on both sides. And on Airport, it's you cannot go west going towards Bern and Reynolds and such. You have, but you can now go east towards Broadway and downtown.
So you can't turn right off Fearing.
That's right. If you're on Fearing, you cannot turn right onto Airport. I mean, you can if you live in that little neighborhood. If you're like in the neighborhood, you can. But once you get to South and Airport is cut off, so you can't go west. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
It is still open to the people who live in that area.
Okay.
Yep. Through traffic is what they call it.
Through traffic.
So so just be mindful of all the construction going on. I didn't see any accidents, but let's try to keep it that way. And maybe take your sunglasses with you, and you'll have a great ride in.
Yeah, or you can catch some rays.
Yeah, or you can catch some rays. That's your weather and traffic for the day.
Okay, do we have trending legal topics today?
We do. So I'm looking around the room right now, and I see that there's at least 2 shots of Michael Jordan here, including this famous one where I think, is that the one where he had the flu and he hit that final shot?
That's the final shot for the championship in '96.
That's what he turned around and did.
Yeah, that jump up. So that's one of the most iconic shots probably in all of NBA history, right? Yeah. And so what NBA has been doing recently is they've been releasing these shots in like a small video form. They're called NFTs. So these are like this new thing that's coming where you can buy basically a video or a meme or something, right? Okay. So the NBA decided they're going to start breaking these little images down and start selling them in their own little packages. And this big lawsuit just was filed recently saying that people aren't necessarily getting what they thought they were getting. So one of these things, probably one of the Jordan highlights, sold for $100,000. Somebody bought it, right? And basically the way that the NBA is doing this is they're saying that there's certain levels of rarity, right? So like that's maybe the rarest thing, and then there's some that are more common, right? Depending on like how iconic it is. Well, people who are paying all this money, which is a lot of money, they were saying that they sold a total amount of transactions of $580 million, and it ended up being valued at $2 billion by the time it was all done, all these clips. But you don't actually own anything when you buy it, and that's what the lawsuit says. We'll see what actually ends up happening from this, but they're saying that the way that the NBA was releasing this stuff was deceptive because it was acting as if you're actually owning the clip itself, but really they can just go ahead and make as many of these as they want.
What? Sound like to me they're trying to make up some Corona money.
The NBA?
Yeah,
could be.
NFT means non-fungible token.
Yeah, so non-fungible token means that it only one person can own it. So the way that these things work, like any art or video or whatever, is that you're supposed to be the only one who owns that piece of digital
they sold it
property.
multiple times.
Okay.
Well, they haven't yet sold them multiple times, but you don't actually own the copyright, so they can just print them. Like, in 5 years or something, if you paid $100,000 for that clip, they might turn around and just be like, I'm gonna print, I'm gonna make another 10 of those.
So like when the NBA put on the game, no copyrighted reproduction. If you bought this clip, you can reproduce it and use it.
Well, you have the only version of it, but you can't reproduce it and resell it. I mean, you can sell that clip. That's fine. But
so if I own that clip and they play it on TV, do I get residuals from that?
You don't own any. That's what the lawsuit is saying, is that this doesn't sound fair.
Right.
What they're doing, they're printing these things, and you think you're buying something that maybe you're really not.
So people think they got the only clip, but they don't.
Yeah, and if you look at those numbers, right? So $580 million were spent on buying these clips. They ended up being worth $2 billion. So 4 times basically what people bought them for. So people think that they're worth more than what they purchased them for. But if they just go ahead and make a bunch more of these clips, then it's just going to drive the price down. So that's what this lawsuit's about. We'll see what happens. But it's kind of like baseball cards or basketball cards.
And
Somebody
Brad, I was about to say, Brad Mawson just asked about that.
What's up, Brad?
Hey,
Brad's
Brad.
on it.
I would like the Pistons fight. That clip.
I bet you it's out there.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're selling the fights.
No, somebody's
That's
probably
rare.
selling the fight.
That's
Not the
That might
NBA.
be a rare one.
Probably on a black net.
Not the NBA. They're ashamed of that.
It's
Somebody
funny.
got it, though.
It's funny what Brad Moss says is that they're like baseball cards because they really are like cards. They sell them in these packs, and they're like common packs, rare packs, and then you open the pack, and it's all these. You don't necessarily know what video you get, right? And so you might get.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you might get the Jordan clip. You might get like
okay.
So it's like when you buy cards on 2K.
Yeah,
The little
That's
digital
what they're trying
cards.
to do. Yep.
Exactly.
Wow.
Same. But they're saying that like certain packs are really rare, but are they really that rare if they can just like infinitely make whatever they want?
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how this lawsuit goes. I don't know if it'll go anywhere, but it was filed and we will see.
Somebody will be in trouble.
This one's crazy. We always, we talk about insurance companies. If you were to stop a high-speed chase with your car, would you think that your insurance company would cover the damages to your vehicle?
No, you have to have.
If you were to stop a high speed chase,
Like if somebody was driving down and I'd like kind of swerved over and
stopped him from
No.
keep on going.
they
hurting
gonna be
other
like,
people.
no, you should have mind your own business.
They're gonna say you should have got stop high speed chase coverage.
They definitely wasn't gonna get. I know they wouldn't cover that.
So this happened to a truck driver in California. He has this big rig, right? And he sees this chase going on. It goes through all these counties out in California, and finally he says, you know what? It's coming up on me. I'm going to stop it. So he swerves his big rig in the way. He basically stops it. He says, I saw what happened. I took the decision to stop it because if I didn't, this person would have killed somebody. Not a wrong thought, right? And so they stopped him. It cost $22,000 worth of damage to his vehicle, and his insurance company denied it.
Oh my gosh,
That's
is
not
crazy.
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's
I
not
know, it's not.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
but
the
it's
insurance is like,
messed
you want to
up,
be
like-
Captain Save a person. Like
Keeping it real goes wrong.
Leave that to the police. That's their
Mind
job.
your business.
Yeah, mind your business.
so
He thought he was gonna get a Good Samaritan award.
Something like that. But actually, though, there is a good news
he
to this
probably
story.
will get that.
There
but he
is a
won't
good
get it.
Hold on, I'm about to hear.
So what does he do after the insurance company denies him? He does what anybody does. He
Go
sets up a
to the media.
GoFundMe. He makes 88,000. Sorry.
Damn.
88,000
But
so
still,
far.
88,000. That's
88,000.
crazy.
4 times.
Didn't I say?
4 times
I need
what
to
his
start
damage
working on our paragraph for our GoFundMe. He got way more than he even asked for. That's
Yeah.
But
more
don't
than even double.
you gotta wait till they get all approved and everything.
Well, yeah, those situations get really messy about
Yeah.
like if people give money for a certain cause, but then there's more money left over. That stuff can become very messy.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Interesting.
Well, because if I give you money to fix your vehicle, for example, and then you go spend it on a pool for your backyard or something, that's potentially problematic. That could be fraud. That could be a number of different things.
Bonds. I mean, I ain't saying anything.
So-
to this truck
You can just
business.
buy a whole new truck then.
wouldn't they put a cap on, like if let's say I want $22,000,
You
wouldn't they
would
put a cap
think so.
on, it stops at $22,000?
Yeah, but in his defense, he was also talking about how it was also about like lost work because
Yeah.
your truck's
Yeah,
on
you didn't have a
commission,
truck.
you're
Yeah.
over a
Right,
trucker. But this just illustrates that insurance companies operate on a contract, right? And the contract
Right.
says we cover accidents. So what they were saying is this guy made the
Decision.
It wasn't an
Decision.
accident.
Executive
Yeah, it's no
decision.
accident.
It
He
was
did
not an
exactly
accident.
what he wanted to do.
I can see
What
why they
accident?
wouldn't pay for it. Yeah, but
pretty
let
cold,
him
right?
get that money though. He can buy him a whole new truck.
Yep.
So if you set a limit on your GoFundMe, like I'm trying to raise 10,000, and you make 30,000, you got to account for the extra money.
I mean, I think it depends. It just could get into some situations. Like, I mean, it's like, somebody always talks about PPP fraud, but like that's like that's a real thing. And somebody actually is about to do 10 years for PPP fraud.
Oh yeah, a couple people are.
Yeah, I'm sure more than one. but somebody just got sentenced for that actually to 10 years. I'm sure there will be many more.
Dude don't love hip hop.
Anytime that you're asking people to give you money for something and you're doing it under like false pretenses, that could become a crime.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to be careful with GoFundMe. You can't be just playing too loose with that.
Yeah.
Not to mention, a lot of people set up GoFundMes and they don't actually give the money to the people who they're setting that GoFundMe up for. That's just straight up theft.
Yeah.
There's no gray area there really.
I'll never forget when I worked for Channel 13, we ran this story about this woman who was like on this campaign saying she had cancer. She was like, she had set up all these fundraisers, like people had given like thousands of tens of thousands of dollars. She was out here like with I think she had like cut all her hair off, even like, it was just like she was like really like saying that she had cancer and was like really out here like campaigning it, and then come to find out she had no cancer at all. Like, I don't even remember. I just remember it was a big story.
Somebody probably told on her.
I just remember it was a big story and we ran it.
But how do you tell that though? I mean, because if I found out and I decided not to tell nobody, how, you know what I mean? How did they find out that she really didn't have it?
I don't know.
What's crazy.
I don't really
Everything
remember.
comes to light eventually.
But everything especially something like that.
Somebody probably asked her for some of that money and she was like, no, and they wouldn't tell her.
Or I mean, probably people that are close to her probably started, just like questioning different things. And then, you know what I mean?
That's
and then
crazy.
you see somebody.
I be wondering how people get caught up though. Like if you gonna do this stuff, make sure you got your eyes dotted.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Do it by
or just don't do it. That's my right.
If you're gonna do it, be smart about it, or don't do it.
So this one's kind of crazy. So increasingly more, there's these screens in cars, and they're getting bigger and bigger. They look like iPads now in a lot of these cars. And Ford files a patent last week to basically read billboards and then broadcast the billboard directly onto the screen in the front of your car. What do you guys think about that?
Wait, what? So kind of like a commercial?
Yeah, let's say you're going past the HOTBOX billboard, which I don't know if they have any billboards, and then it basically would beam a picture of the food or a phone number or whatever else.
They probably say HOTBOX like we do, like HOTBOX.
Hey, that'd be sweet. That means if our commercial could get ran and it just pop up.
So it sounds like
it's good for the business.
Yeah, it's good for business.
What about people being more distracted? You're not supposed to be looking at that, and distract driving is a real serious thing.
For sure.
Because when you're driving, like if you have a screen, it says video cannot be played while the car is in drive. So how does that?
Well, certain places got an overpass for that too.
Yeah, the interesting thing is Ford said Ford basically said at this point that they don't really expect to use this. They're just filing the patent. They don't know yet what's going to happen. But I mean,
you know what it's for? The self-driving car.
Yeah, self-driving car.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah,
because you talk about dangerous.
Oh,
now you're adding two elements into that.
You're just sitting there.
It's gonna play on the screen. Why would you think it's gonna be any different from them just listening to the radio or something?
Because the video actually plays across the screen.
But that's what I'm saying. On the screens now, cars play videos.
Not while it's a drive.
Can you imagine listening to your song Groove and then you ride by a HOTBOX billboard and just be like, HOTBOX, whoa!
I don't know about sound.
Do all that?
I don't know they're going to be doing They might.
Or just being quiet and then your screen's like, HOTBOX.
Well, and then the question is, can I turn it off? Like, what if I don't want that feature? Like, so there's a lot more questions and answers to this, but Ford filed the patent and we'll see it in the next...
They get ready for something.
I was about to say, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think it's a self-driving car.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Because they get technology boosting up year after year after year. It's going to be on there.
So,
I mean, that's probably going to be something that you can pay for.
But here's the thing, like, why does it even have to interact with the billboard? Like, why can't it just beam the ads in? Like, what's it matter if I drive past the billboard?
That's what I was
It's like a
understand.
weird technology.
Why do I even need that to come to my screen in my car?
But I can see if you're driving out of town and something come up and then they show something fun or something like that.
Local,
I could see
local.
it. Yeah, like, so if I went to Texas or something and we driving and it's like, oh.
Stop talking. Write that down.
Okay. My mind is thinking like that would be a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Give it away.
I'm sorry. I'm in the red room. Creativity.
Taken.
It makes some sense to me. I think that's a good idea.
Or maybe they just did it to get ahead of the game.
That's probably right.
Yeah.
And it could be a really good idea, or maybe they're just doing it to keep their competitors out of their lane. You know,
Because I know Tesla like, damn, we didn't think about that one.
Yeah, but it's like it's crazy because cars know where you are based on like your phone, GPS data, whatever. So like the fact that it actually like bings off of something, like I don't know why that's strictly necessary, but we'll see if they do
For the police.
There you go. They're tracking us.
I was about to say, you know, you have the trackers anyway.
That's right.
You better believe it. They can cut that shit off.
I was about to say, you know, them cars that you have. I used to have a car to pay that car.
Slow that shit right down.
They turn your car right off. You ain't pay that car in 3 days. It didn't matter where the hell you was at.
You got that £1 911 to get there.
That was good for 24 hours.
Don't cut my car off.
Yeah, I swear, I used to be calling. I'm like, what's the minimum to get me back home at least? I couldn't wait to pay that damn car off. That is embarrassing shit.
I tell you. Stories of being broke.
Hey, listen.
We haven't heard a whole lot from O.J. Simpson for a little while, but he's back in the news.
What did he do now?
So you know how O.J. Simpson likes Vegas, or at least he did for a very long time. Well, he was in Vegas in the Cosmopolitan Hotel, and they told a like a TMZ type outfit that he was drunk and disruptive, and so he turned around and sued the hotel for defamation of character, saying basically you're defaming me by telling anybody that I'm drunk and disruptive at any point. And in a way that only lawyers can do, they took a subtle little jab at him and basically said, you don't have any reputation to defame.
Oh, wow.
In any event.
Damn.
It's like only lawyers can really just get that subtle little dig in. In any event, though, they did settle it.
Defamation, I don't know what it is.
They did settle it. We don't know the terms of that settlement. They often don't disclose them, especially in these like big like high profile type stuff. So we don't know exactly what he got. Might have gotten some free hotel rooms, might have gotten some comp stuff. You know.
OJ, if you need money, just say that.
We can set up a money.
He got him a couple dollars.
But he didn't do it though, so he probably just
Didn't do what?
He wasn't being drunk and disruptive.
Oh, okay. You got something else.
OJ was drunk.
Oh no, the glove did fit.
Oh, he did it.
But it's still a quit. But I'm just saying, if he like, I'm minding my business and here go a clip of him.
Yeah.
And they don't even have proof, because he probably gonna be like, where's the footage?
Well, it didn't end up going all the way to trial, so we don't really know.
Oh, so they settled.
Yeah, we don't know what the settlement was.
So you just basically gave him some free money. Why did y'all start it?
You know,
just give him some money.
But yeah, I mean, the basis of that whole thing was he was so offended by the idea that he might have been drunk and disruptive at some point in his life.
That's offensive, though.
Yeah, because he's trying to lay low. He ain't trying to have no.
Don't tell me I'm drunk.
And I wasn't even drunk.
Tell me I'm drunk.
I planned on getting drunk tomorrow.
They don't know me.
Right.
I mean, okay, and I don't know, this could be a stupid thought of mine, but I'm just wondering, like, after he was found innocent of that murder situation, right? I mean, couldn't he have filed a case then for defamation?
Well, actually, he was found civilly liable for that.
Yeah.
So okay, so
this is like a weird situation, but there's a higher burden of proof for criminal cases.
Gotcha.
So they got to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, which means that if you guys are the jury, if any of you have any doubt about the allegations, then you guys got to acquit the person.
Okay,
Simple as that.
gotcha.
But in a civil case, it's like a lower standard. They call it a preponderance of the evidence.
Okay.
But it's like a more than 50%. Let's just put it that way.
So
it's not an exact
he made some payments to the.
Yeah, so basically, like between the
Goldman
margins, they believed that he was responsible.
It
for
wasn't
that
both. It was just the Goldman family, right?
So
Was it
because
both?
he,
I don't know the exact details of it. I just know he was civilly liable for some pretty significant.
so
amount of
because he
money.
was civilly liable, then he wouldn't be able to file like a
Right,
defamation.
okay,
Okay,
I
gotcha.
get you. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
You ain't kill her, but it's your fault.
yeah. The other thing is that
Wow.
the other thing that's really
That's what it is.
But I'm just saying, like, wow.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, that's right.
Oh,
So, you know, it's like, what's crazy about that is that if you're charged with a crime and you, like we talked about this last week, if you're charged with a crime and then they shouldn't have charged you with the crime in the first place or whatever, you only have very limited recourse to do anything about it. It's like, you don't have like full defamation. Like the state can't defame you, you know?
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like, it doesn't really work like that. They actually have to be reckless or intentional in hurting you. They can't just be like careless. So police and anybody else, the state gets away with just like, my bad, that was an accident thing all the time.
Right.
So anyway,
But
in other lawsuits that didn't go the distance and settled prior to going all the way is the Migos. So Migos, obviously, one of the biggest rap groups ever, and I think this is a good cautionary tale for anybody out there that is a recording artist that's maybe starting their career. If this can happen to the biggest rap supergroup in the world right now, then it can happen to you. So early on in their career, they signed up with a guy named Damian Granderson. He was a lawyer and their manager, and they filed a lawsuit against him. And again, in a way that only lawyers can do it, the lawsuit calls this guy, and this is a quote from it. They say that he is the this is Damon Grandson, the lawyer manager. He is the personification of a self-absorbed shyster lawyer who saw his clients as a mechanism to get rich by any means necessary. That's what the lawsuit stated. Not holding any punches back, right?
Wow, yeah.
So basically, the crux of this whole thing was that Migos was upset because they thought Damon Grandson was double dealing, basically. He was working for both the label and the artist at the same time without disclosing that he had a conflict of interest there, which happens sometimes, especially if people don't really know what they're getting themselves into, their contracts and how they're structured, and whose interests are where. And so this is important for anybody that's hiring a lawyer. You want to make sure that they don't have any potential conflicts of interest, not representing the other side on the same thing, because then their loyalties are getting pulled each way, and you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So
For real.
So basically, they're saying that this lawyer was scheming to betray Migos by dual representation and making deals with the label that ultimately hurt Migos. I don't know what it settled for. They won't say, but it did dismiss with prejudice, which means that they can't refile the lawsuit. So that means that it had to have settled for something.
Right.
But I don't know what. They were asking for many millions of dollars.
Why are you smiling?
No, I'm laughing at him.
Did they have like a TLC deal or something?
What's TLC? I don't know.
The group TLC, you know how their manager was getting over on them?
I don't know the exact situation. But a lot of managers get over on a lot of different artists. And
Who's their manager?
Pebbles,
because Pebbles worked for L.A. Reid.
Yeah, I
at
do
the
remember.
same time.
I do remember that.
It's almost the same situation.
That's what I said. It sounds like the same kind of hookup.
So it happens all the time, actually, especially with people who just started and they're not popping yet.
How do they get to even do that?
Big pimping.
Well, they shouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
I mean, for me,
that
I have to disclose if I have, if I represent let's say two people are in a car accident, right? I represent the passenger and the driver. I have to make them well aware that the passenger might sue the driver.
Yeah.
If the driver did something wrong, you know? So I need to be very clear about where I sit in a situation, and I think it's just also good ethics and business practices in general, not to backstab people for my own personal gain, but especially
that seems like that would be a lot of work for you too. You trying to be high behind this and high behind that.
You could lose your license for that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's not a thing to play with.
Too much work.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know what exactly happened in this situation. I wish I knew what that settlement was. I'd be really interested. But I think that Migos has yet to release their fourth album, I think, and a lot of the reason they haven't done it is because they're stuck in this terrible situation. So maybe they figured out a way out, because I think, didn't they recently release a new single? Or they're going
I was going to say, something is coming out.
So I think maybe this resolution of this got them to finally sort of start releasing stuff. So, but it's one of those things. Creativity and business go hand in hand, but they don't play well together sometimes. Creative people don't like business, and business people sometimes don't like creativity, or they want to exploit creativity. So I think that anybody out there who's an artist needs to understand that the business side of it is just as important as the creative production side of it. You can't have one without the other.
Nickel and diamond.
They're often around here too.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I hear you guys talk to different artists that are coming up, and basically you're saying, do you have your business, part affairs in order? And it's so important, because by the time you become Migos, it's too late.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
You Migos, for real.
Last week we talked about a potentially self-driving Tesla car accident in Texas, and I'm not beating up on Tesla. This is literally just what's happening.
Right.
But another one happened with, which is also mysterious, in California, where it seems that nobody is in the driver's seat again.
What?
At this point, the Highway Patrol is confirming that autopilot was engaged. But I think there's still some debate as to whether or not that's what happened. It was a 35-year-old man. It was a Tesla Model 3, so one of the newer models, and it struck an overturned truck. So I guess
this is different from the accident you just told us about last week.
Oh, wow.
So
and nobody was in the passenger, and nobody was in the driver's side.
In this one, it's unclear if anybody was in the driver's seat, but it had autopilot on, is what Highway Patrol is saying.
So the truck was already on the freeway.
Yep.
Overturned. Yep. And the car just ran into it.
Yeah.
What?
Which you would think that that would be a easy, if it can't miss a truck, we got some big problems. What about pedestrians, animals,
Now the last story, the autopilot wasn't even a feature on the Tesla.
But nobody was in the driver's seat for that one.
Right.
So they don't know
what
about
state
that.
was
This
that?
one, autopilot was a feature, and there was somebody in the driver's seat.
Was this the same? What was the other state?
Texas.
Wow, that's crazy.
So it's happening. It's happening with increasingly.
I was getting too comfortable with that Tesla.
So I'm thinking that he must have been asleep. Because if even if my car is on autopilot and I see a truck, I'm gonna try to override the autopilot.
Right.
It's hard to say because you would think, but I think a lot of people are just really too trusting of this. It's not supposed to be necessarily like driving for you.
No.
It's just supposed to be.
He said that. He says that.
Yeah, just like you're supposed to hold the wheel and look forward and be ready to jump in at any time.
He's supposed to say. He's supposed
They
to
put
say
in their
that.
destination.
I
and
saw
I'm
a
about to
video.
sleep.
I don't know if Joe Rogan posted it on one of his podcasts where it was two people in a car asleep while the car was driving on the expressway, not
But
on
it
the
took
streets.
them where they needed to go.
They made it safely.
It's a death wish, though.
But it's still.
What
That's
what
crazy.
Elon Musk says he wants to do with Tesla is he wants to basically turn it into like an Uber, so that you could buy a Tesla and then just like send it out into the world like a computer driving people around.
Come on, man.
But they doing it though. Domino's Pizza got the little machine that'll bring your pizza to you. They got a little robot.
Got a machine?
They got robots
It's like
that'll
a
deliver
car.
your food to you in LA. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got
So-
tracking
Where is that?
devices it's out in California.
It's in California. The Domino's is in California.
I don't know. I just keep seeing the commercial where they put the pizza in this little machine and then drive off and take it to the house.
Yeah,
They come out.
they have them in Bowling Green University.
Yeah.
There's little there's like these little robots that drive food around.
For real?
Yeah, but those aren't gonna really hurt
What
somebody.
happens if somebody come rob it? My food don't come.
It's probably got camera.
I don't think that can happen.
Oh, I was wondering, like, you about to snatch my wings
got
surprise?
GPS. It's like the stupidest crime.
They text you a
Because they
special
go to the wrong
code.
campus and they
well
deliver my
just-
wings and fries somewhere else. You gonna come slap the robot?
Slap a robot.
Who's gonna win this Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight? $120 million the fighters are making.
That is crazy.
Floyd.
Win or lose, huh?
Win or lose,
Win
doesn't
or
matter.
lose. On
Floyd
top of,
ain't losing no fight he promote.
Yeah. I think this is, it's all for money and publicity. Even though it might be it's going to be an actual fight.
Yeah.
And I know Floyd's going to win because he's not going to get hit because he's going to basically dance around the whole.
tiring him out.
Yeah, the whole fight. I mean, that's what
He's
he
gonna
does.
knock him out. Mark
think
my
so?
words. I said it
He
right.
gonna
You wanna put a
little
bet
Mac
on it?
Paul Logan.
I mean, we'll talk off there.
So, all right, we're talking about there because we got to
You
put
signed
a
I got
stamp
the
on
contract.
it. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Right.
And we can always replay, so we got both receipts. We both covered.
Well, so
Yes.
so check this out. It was supposed to be in Dubai, actually, and in Dubai they have like these crazy arenas that can fit so many people.
Yeah.
And there was this promotion company called Pack Entertainment Worldwide that was supposed to be the promotion company for the fight, and they owed the fighters, Mayweather Promotions in particular, $30 million on March 25th, and they missed the payment.
That was a deposit.
Yeah, there's just a little $30
So he
million
gonna get
deposit,
money.
no big deal, you know.
He
And-
gonna get double, triple, basically.
so he's suing him now for the full amount, which was $110 million. And there's a
Wow.
possibility he'd get the $110 million plus he's going to get the money he's going to make from
Plus,
that.
he gonna bet on himself because that's what he do.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should bet against Floyd Mayweather. Lawsuits or otherwise.
I'm
People
just
will,
sending a
though.
GoFundMe paragraph to him. He can just go ahead and afford. We ain't asking for too much.
Yeah.
We ain't asking for too much. He got it in his sleep.
I don't know. Well, I thought he gonna Little Mac that dude.
Lil Mac.
June
Lil Mac
6th.
was the dude from Punch Out. Because he taller than Floyd, so he got to jump up and bam him. But he gonna,
It's like 7. I think he's got
You probably gonna get him right in the,
That's
in the
big.
body.
That's a
Take it
lot.
to the body.
I mean, Floyd is a professional boxer. He boxed for points, so he know how to hit and score, and that's what's gonna help him. That's what helped him with Conor McGregor. And then he just got to whipping that ass and knocked him out. Probably same thing he's gonna do to Logan Paul.
What we got to do to get there?
Probably go online and just watch it virtual.
No, we need to be
get
there
Floyd
covered.
Mayweather, get Floyd Mayweather
We need to be
like
covered.
half a million or so.
Oh, I'll be gone. I'm gonna be gone.
That's like 2 weeks. Fight party, Jesse?
Coming up.
Say what?
Fight party?
Sure.
All right.
It's supposed to happen in Dubai, now it's happening in Miami.
Yeah, we can go.
So, what about this Ohio vaccine, $1 million
Man, we
vaccine
talked about
giveaway?
that. That's crazy.
What do you guys think about it?
I think that they'll give a person $1 million
That's a lot.
to take a vaccine, and we got all these homeless people out here that they could filter that out.
That's
Yeah.
$5 million. They said 5 weeks, right? 5 different payouts.
Yeah,
They
$5
do
million.
five different.
Five different ones.
Five different ones.
Odds are 1 in 14 million. The Powerball's 1 in 28 million, so the odds are like, about twice as good as the Powerball.
Wow.
But-
You enter?
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean,
Well, if you win, come back and be a sponsor.
Yeah, I got it. I'm sure.
We're gonna upcharge.
I'm going to the Floyd Mayweather fight first. I'm sitting ringside at the Mayweather fight.
Wait, when do payouts start though?
26th is the first.
Oh, this month?
Yeah. But but you have to opt into it. So originally when this thing came out, everybody was like, what the hell? Like, you're going to just out people for taking the vaccine, which, whatever. Maybe people care, maybe they don't. I don't know. But there was a lot of questions about whether this is even legal at all.
Right.
Because, basically the federal government gave the states a bunch of money for coronavirus, but they didn't say how to spend it really.
So they're just throwing it out there like that?
Yeah, and so basically like it's a super lax as far as what the states are allowed to do with it. And so this is probably pushing the line as far as anybody has done it. And the White House won't comment on it or say one way or another whether they think it's legal. The Ohio Attorney General said it doesn't appear to violate state law, but though it depends on how it's designed. And then he also said just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Ethics.
So, you know, but in the state's defense, which I pretty much have never said those words, actually. I probably never said those.
What?
But in the state's defense, their money is to market the vaccine and get as many people vaccinated as possible. And this may push some people to do it.
It will. Vax a million.
In the hood, we say all money ain't good money.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know there's a lot of hesitancy towards vaccines, and I totally understand it.
So how did they submit the entry? Did we ever figure that out?
You gotta go to the website, Vaxamillion.com.
That's for real, Vaxamillion. I thought we just made that up.
No, that's real.
Run by the Ohio Lottery. It's the whole deal.
That's for real.
It's a scratch ticket.
You know how we come up with stuff all the time. I thought that was an insight.
Well, I prayed about it. God said this wasn't the way I was going to get my million. So.
No. Well, that's all right.
You gotta be obedient.
That is for
obedient to the call.
That's not for you. That's
I got it. It's better than trying to shame people, I think, right? Give them an incentive at least. Like it's better than the alternative. But you know, they're dropping all these mask mandates now.
Right, yeah.
Which I don't know how they're gonna police that.
Remember we talked about that. They don't give you a vaccine card and you gotta show proof.
Yeah,
like your ID.
Put it on your ID.
Right.
So this is like the interesting. A lot of people talk about constitutional issues with like, you know, you can't make me tell you that stuff. But I don't see it all that different than like no shirt, no shoes, no service. Like they can request things of you. Now in public schools, that gets a lot messier.
Yeah.
To force children, for example, to get vaccinated so that they can go to a public school.
I mean, they've been doing that.
That gets messy.
Yeah. They've been saying that we got to get these kids vaccinated.
For the coronavirus?
I mean, just for all types of different things.
Oh, we talk immunizations,
like polio,
but not COVID, though.
Like polio.
But aren't those vaccinations that they're getting?
Yeah.
I mean,
but I'm talking about
every time you get your kid shots, that's a vaccination.
TPS does
right, but we talking about COVID, though.
Huh?
TPS does that?
I'm just saying, like, in general, like, you have kids?
No.
You have kids.
Right.
So every year when we take them to get registered for school, you have to go take them for immunization.
Like,
is that the same thing as a vaccination?
I have a religious reason why I don't want
to.
You're not allowed to go to that school.
So no, they get around that for religious reasons.
There's got to be a way around
if you got religious
reasons. There's certain ways around it.
Yeah, it is certain ways around it.
Everybody got to get it.
Because like a lot of
we
these...
normal to get our kids
like,
that. That's
I'm not talking about the rare situations where people are using religion. I'm talking about in general.
Like
you have to take your kids to get immunizations. You know what I'm saying?
Interested for no, just because I just don't want it.
Was in the high school or the junior high with the last immunization.
Yeah, that's the last one. Yeah, it is the last one.
Yeah.
But people do get around it for religious reasons.
Yeah, for
sure. But we're talking about COVID shots.
Just like if you just don't have a religious reason, you just don't want to take it. That could get messy. That's going to get really messy, honestly. Because like a lot of these vaccines are made with like pig parts, not parts, like
parts,
you know,
intestines.
No, I mean I don't know exactly what they're derived in some ways from swine. So if that's the case and you have a religious reason because you're Muslim or Jewish or whatever it might be, then they can't force you to do that. But if it's not religious reasons, that gets really that gets really messy.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot. It's a whole lot to unpack because it's like layers to it. But we definitely what? No,
I ain't mad at nobody who get the vaccination for $1 million, and you can share.
I mean,
with me.
hey, I'm not mad at nobody who gets it at all. If you choose to get it, that's your decision.
If I get $1 million, we're going to the Mayweather fight, guys.
Let's do it.
We playing this back now.
You got it on record.
Got it on record.
Right.
Well, we appreciate
you.
Back of the room.
Yeah, we might not be able to get in because we don't got the vaccine, but we be
Well, we appreciate you for stopping through. These were some great topics.
As usual.
We definitely got to take a break. Want to say shout out to our sponsors: HOTBOX, Mud City ENT, Essential Vibes, Land Self, the People Salesman, J. Rush Jennings, Sasha Denise, Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
The Social Butterfly, Kendall Harvey, Hype Organization, and Kenya Creations. And if you would like to become a sponsor of the #1 voted podcast, send your info to Rise and Grind at the419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of our show. So shout out to Dennis here. He's going to be here next Wednesday with more topics. We're going to have our legal Wednesdays. I like it. I love it. So thanks for coming through, and we'll see you next Wednesday. And you guys keep it locked. We're coming right back with our first guest.
And
like me and Shae always say, until next time.
Another great show, man.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
But hold on though, like where's Clyde?
His ass always dipping in
Always dipping off. Like Clyde!
Clyde, where the hell is you at?
Next to driving me crazy. I don't know. Anitra, Sasha.
Clyde!
Yo.
What are you doing in here?
I'm here racking my brains trying to figure out who's going to be next to Blow.
Oh, that's right.
Blow.
Next to Blow is coming up. I can't wait to see who's going to be next to Blow. Shae.
What?
You want to know who's going to be next to Blow?
I want to know.
Toledo, do you want to know who's going to be next to Blow?
Who y'all think it's going to be?
Well, make sure you are in the building. Kips Retro, Sunday, May 23rd, 7 to 11. Me, your girl Leah Renee.
It'll be your girl Shae K in the VIP section.
Clyde Green and Jay will be in the building. So make sure you guys get your tickets. They are $10, $20 for VIP, and you can come hang out with us. We're going to have performances by Anitra Cherie, Sasha Denise, Walter Ray, and many more. So make sure you guys get your tickets. Come hang with us. You don't want to miss it.
Cause I hit on with the guess I'm a bad little mama, you heard.
Just stayed in my lane in the first place. Hard way, got me damaged in the worst way. Can't complain cause I knew he was no good anyway. Got a treat, you gon' make it too hard on my new babe. Got me looking at every nigga like that.
.419 Grind, and those of you who are watching Leah, Renee, Shae, Clyde, and my boy Jesse over there at the Rise and Grind Morning Show, and those of you who are watching the 419 Grind, here is your word of the week. I'm Dr. Bree, Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church. The word of the week is endurance. Endurance. Enduring through. Many of us quit too soon. We give up too soon because we don't know how to hang in there. Many things happen to people who don't know how to get through the difficult times. We always like the easy way out. God has given you this week the stamina and the strength to endure. Endurance means you have fortified yourself, built yourself to the point where you know that where you are is not where you're going to stay. You keep pushing through. You keep striving through, knowing that with every stride, you're striving. So the word for you this week is to endure. Even though it's difficult, endure it. It's tight, endure it. It's rough, endure it. If you can endure, God can then enlarge your territory. If you endure, greater things can happen for you. If you endure, the best for you is yet to come. If you endure, the door to everything that you desire will swing wide open on your behalf. Here's the word of the week: endure.
Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on hand party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, just come through. Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here, then do say two. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, hey.
You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
Welcome back.
What's in your mouth?
Welcome back. You are tuned in to the #1 morning show, the Rise and Grind Morning Show with Leah, Renee, Shae, K, Clyde, Green, and Jay. And we got our first guest in the building. It is my girl, Nikki King.
Clutch Queen.
Yes, Clutch Queen Collection.
How you doing?
Hi, everybody.
Good morning, Mama. Thank you for stopping through. We appreciate you for rising and grinding with us. It's good to see you again, always. We've had you on the show before, but, you know, you're a friend of the show, so we're having you back. You got a major event coming up, so we got to talk about that.
What you got, girl?
Before we get into that, though, you know, just give a little reminder to the listeners who you are, you know, brief, you know, like who you are and what you're all about.
Well, of course, my name is Nikki. I do own Clutch Queen. I do some nonprofit stuff as well. I just, I'm a mom of 5. I know what it's like in this world. I enjoy business thoroughly, and I just want to break generational curses and create generational wealth with my people, show them how to do it, share my knowledge, share my wealth, and grow.
Yes, and you are doing that. We've seen your journey. I've definitely seen your journey. I've read your story, your testimony, and we've talked personally, and you've been through a lot of things, but you hadn't let that get you down. You were always full of joy and just trying to help others. You know, I've definitely met with you. You've helped me on some stuff with my business, and, you know, and we're growing forward and making things happen. So what's going on Saturday?
Yes,
we got some things popping on Saturday.
I am doing my grand opening on Saturday. Congratulations. Thank you. The first one I had at my old place, it was horrible experience. People in this business are not always so nice, and even if you have the best heart in the world, trust and believe everybody does not have the heart that you do. So you have to create boundaries and pay attention to everything in this world. So I have my new buildings now. I'm expanding to a salon and spa. So we'll have a salon and spa in the back. I'll have my boutique in the front. I was able to give opportunities to other women that needed spaces. I asked God, look, if you just give me 2 buildings or a building big enough for me to do all of my business and be able to help people in my community, I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Yeah.
And he delivered literally like the next week.
That's right. So, that's what he does.
I literally have 2 women with me that are working with me right now, a lash tech and a cosmetologist.
Shout them out.
So yes, to Shayla Bray, hey girl. She does my hair. She's a very good cosmetologist. She loves people. She's great in her spirituality, a good woman. And then I have Sheena. Sheena does lashes. Hey girl. She's my lash tech. She has a suite for me as well. And I do have other spaces for rent if anyone needs a suite. And I'm willing to.
Esthetician up in there.
She is actually going to school to be an esthetician, and I'm actually about to hire a massage therapist,
awesome.
an esthetician, and somebody else. I'll be going around to the schools and just kind of just interviewing the right people for mine, because I want it to be very diverse. I don't just want African American women or just sell African American products. My place is for all women because I feel like I represent different sides of all women.
Absolutely.
So I want my space to be very diverse. I want it to be very diverse to show we can get along, we can be diverse, we can be successful, and we can do all things. So I want to show people like, yes, we can do all things. So I'm going to do all things.
Yes.
So they're like, dang, you do everything. Yes, I do. You can do it too.
Right.
We are capable of that. So I'm really excited. I will have food. I'm doing some giveaways. I'm doing some community outreach because I'm opening my space up to teens this summer to teach them life skills, body image, put these guns down, take care of yourself, love one another. And then on top of showing them life skills and how to heal and help themselves, then I'll go over and show them the business. So I'll show them from the front to the back of my business, how to start a business, what it's like, help them start their business, provide their products, whatever they want to do with these teen girls, because I feel like that teenage stage shifted my life, and I went through most of my abuse. Most of the mistakes that I made were in that 14 to 18 age. So I want to get them good. So I figure if I get them now, they work with my program, I help them, they won't make the mistakes we did. And you know what I'm saying? You're not trying to fix things and fix your credit and everything. I can have them with a 750, 800 at 18, and they can go get whatever they want. So that's my goal, is to show these young people, because they're gonna be running our country, and at the rate they're going with these shootings and these everything that's going on, I don't feel safe with them running the country. So I feel like we need to give them the knowledge, give them the opportunities, so that they won't be out here in the streets doing these things. So I'm definitely open my building up to that, and I'm kind of starting a program that kind of was not like PIC. It was kind of like PIC, but it wasn't, but it isn't. To let the teenagers intern at other small businesses, take their help them with their overhead, with hiring and everything like that. They can intern with them, and then if they do well, they do everything that they're supposed to do, then we'll hire them. And I have a lot of other business owners that are on it with me, and I'm just ready to go. I just really feel like everything that I prayed for is literally happening right before my eyes, and I get emotional about it a lot, because if I know where I came from. A lot of people don't know what I've been through, because I don't share it but I make sure I do. I'm very transparent and truthful, because we endure a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
And we hide it. We hide it so well. We know how to hide abuse, cover it up, and make it look good on the outside. We broken in the inside.
Yes,
ma'am.
So
that's a whole different segment.
So that's what this place is. Like, I have a book nook. I got Reiki. I'm literally combining healing and spirituality with beauty, and no one is doing that. I want to combine them all. Literally, you can come get a wax and go get Reiki, go get a massage, go get your lashes done, come talk to me, the business. Like, it's literally a space in those buildings for anything that
one-stop shop.
A one-stop shop for all queens, literally.
Yes,
that's
I love it.
And your program that you're talking about is just for young women?
No, just teens in general. I'm just working with teens. If there is any males that are interested in this industry and what I do, come on. Come right along. But
2021 now, so some guys.
Yes, I'm open with it. I actually talked to one lady that she was thinking about a suite. Her son actually makes wigs.
Wow.
So I was like, come on. I was like, bring them. And also, my life skills program is not just for teen girls. It's just for teens, period. So I'm just taking whatever teens are willing to put in the work and be positive and unite. Come on.
It's time for them to come together. They just getting out of hand.
It's time for all of us to come together as a people. That's why our culture is, we're the most creative, smart, genius people, but we'll always have that lack, that fear and that lack mindset. That's what we have to eliminate to be able to unite, because we too scared. She's scared. She might go more than her, or she might be using her. She might take my information, but you got to realize, when you share wealth and you share knowledge, you continuously grow in every aspect of your life.
You want your circle to be rich.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit at the table by myself. People are like, I want to sit at the table by myself.
I don't want to be by myself.
I want everybody to come eat with me.
Everybody eats, B.
Right. But some people think they're gonna sit down at the table and eat right away, like it ain't a process, like the food don't gotta get cooked.
There's a crock pot, and it's levels to it too. You know, it's
gotta get made. You know what I'm saying? All that.
You gotta let it sit and marinate.
Right.
The juices taste even better the next day after it's sit.
When the seasonings get up there.
Them gummy bears ain't drunken gummy bears overnight. Okay, they gotta sit and they gotta soak. And they gonna do its thing. It's gonna do its thing.
Yes. So Saturday, May 22nd, 2021, and your girl Miss Leah Renee will be in the building hosting. The building.
Yes, she'll be hosting
Queen Collection.
I'm waiting for the address. I've been waiting for the address.
2138 North Reynolds.
Get me
12
together.
to 6. We'll have bouncy houses. I'll have a volunteer table if anyone wants to volunteer with my summer program. I'll have applications for my volunteers. I'll have applications for students if they want to sign up for our program. And please, you can trust and believe. I'm background checking people. You don't have to worry. Your kids are safe with me. We're insured. We are all of that. I follow all guidelines. I don't do anything illegal, so you never have to worry about that. And I just want us to succeed. So 2138, 12 to 6. Bouncy houses, food, games, dancing, music. I'm literally going all out for this
Chicken
event.
wings?
every food that you ever could think of.
Every food you can think of. Catfish,
chicken wings,
egg rolls,
fish. Catfish,
fried.
I should have catfish,
lamb chops.
Oh, she was for real?
Green beans, turkey, mac and cheese.
Lamb chops.
You said catfish, and she said, and I thought she was playing.
No, you got lamb chops too?
No, I'm not doing lamb chops.
You said every
You
food.
said everything I can think of.
They won't get it this time. I tried, but they
we
was like,
thinking lamb chops first.
Right.
well, I'm an extra person, so I would do that. But you know, my business people are like, yeah, no, you're not doing. You're not doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not what. We're
giving no lamb chops away
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
No.
I would though. That's my heart. I would do it.
You
got good people around
You
you.
got a good team to not let you do that.
Yeah,
Because people out here selling them boxes for 30 a piece.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
$35.
$35.
For 3 bones. Okay.
We
A fork
experienced that
full of mac
firsthand.
and cheese and a fork full of cabbage.
That was good. It was good. Just
Not worth it.
Okay, so anyway, Saturday, May 22nd, 12 to 6 p.m., 2138 North Reynolds Road. Come out, see my girl Nikki King. Your girl Miss Leah Renee will be on the mic. We gonna be there having a great time. Girl, you look beautiful always.
Girl, you
always
grinding.
look
You in the middle grinding. Tell them come out next
Aisha said,
Saturday.
I just love you so much.
Period.
Yes.
Aisha said, I just love you so much.
I love you, Aisha.
And Sasha Denise said you are so bomb, Nikki.
Yes.
Thank you. Don't make me cry, y'all. Y'all know I'm a crybaby.
Your event is on Saturday, so you got to be at our event on Sunday. Have a fun-filled weekend.
Yes.
You know our girl
Yeah,
Sasha
remember,
is
she
performing.
told me she wanted
Next
2 tickets.
to
So
blow.
I got your tickets.
Next
Yep.
to blow.
Yes, I already told them.
Yeah, she told me.
Yeah, you'll be up there with me, VIP.
Yes.
Bottles popping.
Because y'all know I think I can sing too, right?
Oh, yes.
No.
So you,
I'm gonna have a mic, so when I come over there and bring it to you, keep
Got a
that
studio
same
in the
energy
back.
on Sunday. I'm gonna bring the mic to you on Sunday. We gonna clown in VIP.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, though.
You know I love Sasha. I think she is one of the. Actually, I said whenever I ever get married, Sasha is performing at my wedding. I don't care where I'm at. If it's in Dubai, if I'm a millionaire,
right.
I will be a millionaire. I don't care where I'm at. She is doing my wedding. I do not care.
Yes.
She has
Sasha,
to do it.
she don't care. You are doing her
I
wedding.
love what she does. She's a beast with that.
And let me just let them know. All the ladies, if you ain't got your outfit for Next to Blow, you better check out the
Yes, you better come live.
Because she got them fits.
That's right.
She got them fits.
So that's the best way to do it. On Saturday, come to the event,
Get a
get queen
fit.
clutched out, you know,
Yes.
and then come to Next to Blow, dressed to impress,
And come
in your
kick it in
clutch
VIP.
queen outfit. Okay.
And rumor has it, Leah might have a ticket or two to give away at that grand opening. We just don't know.
Might have a ticket or two, so y'all come
You know how we do.
us.
You know how we do.
Yes, you know how
Yes.
we do. You know we love giving stuff away.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys come on out to this event. It's going to be really dope.
Hey, so you better come on and come get this ticket.
And the weather
Right.
is amazing this weekend, so we got positive
Oh, wait, I
events
forgot
going
about
on.
Giuseppe's. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
Giuseppe's is gonna be doing. He does his snow cones and things.
Oh,
his
yes.
Italian ice.
Yes.
He'll be there doing that. So it's gonna be hot. So you can
Yes.
guys come out and get that. He's gonna be giving away some free ones as well.
Okay.
We giving away some wigs. We giving away
Yes.
some free installs. We giving away
What's
lashes.
installs?
Install your
to
wig.
install your wig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't need none of that. Okay. For the people who didn't know. Maybe some cats thought they could get their radio installed or something. I don't know. You said you're a
Thanks for
one-stop shop.
clarifying.
She
Thanks for
said
clarifying.
She said she a one-stop
gonna be in the
shop.
building.
Yeah.
They might be. Car stereo Nikki.
Period.
I mean, I do everything.
Next event.
I might have lawnmowers.
I bet you.
Not lawnmowers.
I bet you she knows somebody who hooked the radio up.
Half on snowblowers.
I bet you had somebody hook the radio up, huh?
For sure.
Right.
I'm literally, people be like, Nikki, you the plug. Like, you be knowing, you very resourceful. Like, if I don't know how to do it, I promise you I know somebody how to do it. I'm going to refer you right.
Period.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh, and
That's
shout
how
out
it's
to
supposed to be.
Michelle. I actually had a woman lay floors on my building. She has
Shout
laid
out to
floors.
Michelle.
And then I had her hook up with another client that wants to do another building in front. So
Awesome.
shout out to her, the women empowerment. I just
Yes.
couldn't believe a woman could really lay floor and like really do it. And she has been doing it, and she's fast and by her damn self. I just like watching her work. Like no employees, no nothing. She's just coming in, measuring, laying the floor. It's amazing to watch her work. Like,
Yeah.
so shout out to you, Michelle Benson. I
Yes.
appreciate
Shouts
you.
out. Get that money.
You got any other shouts out? Your partners? Anybody else that you want to shout out?
Did I? I think I shouted out.
Everybody? Got everybody?
You know,
Everybody.
And we like to say, if I didn't get you today, I'm going to get you tomorrow.
Yes, yes. Shout out to everybody that's just been supporting me, whether it's a like,
Yes.
a share, inboxing me saying that I inspired you or helped you get through something, because I promise you I didn't know what kind of effect I would have. I just asked God to let me help women like me, because I know what it's like to be broken.
Well, you are definitely appreciated, and we love you, girl.
Yes.
Keep grinding.
You are beautiful, amazing, doing amazing things, and I can't wait
Inside
to
and
Saturday.
out.
We're going to have a ball. Make sure you guys guys come out. 2138 North Reynolds Road.
Hey.
Clutch Queen Collection, grand
Clutch
opening.
Queen.
It's going to be a lot
Queen.
going on. It's going to be a beautiful day. Come get your gear so that you can be at the Next to Blow on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay?
Fun filled weekend with good weather.
Thank you, baby. We
And
appreciate you
don't
for
forget, Leah
stopping
might
through.
have a ticket Saturday.
Yes, I might have a ticket or
Might have a
two.
ticket Saturday.
Okay.
And she's gonna be having some gift certificates. Gift certificates for Clutch Queen as well. She'll be giving
she
some of
got all
those
kind
out.
of stuff.
Hey, y'all better come holler at me, okay?
Okay.
She gonna have it on her. She gonna have them things on her.
Them things on me.
See
Me
by
and
the
that
plug,
thing.
become the plug. See by the plug, become the plug. That
It
quick.
rub
That
off you.
quick.
It rub off on you.
Yeah, so we love you, girl, and I can't wait to see you on Saturday. It's gonna be great. So we're gonna take another quick break, and we got another guest coming up. Shout out to our sponsors: HOTBOX, Mud City ENT, Essential Vibes, Lance Self, the People Salesman,
Yes, sir.
Jay Rush Jennings, Sasha Denise, Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
The Social Butterfly,
Hey, Miss Carter.
Kendall Harvey, Hype Organization, and Kenya Creations. And if you would like to become a sponsor of the #1 voted podcast, send your info to Rise and Grind at the419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Hey.
So keep it locked right here. We're coming right back with another guest.
Somebody else said don't make them cry. Y'all just be.
What is your problem? Like, for real, like, what's your problem?
Where are you
I don't know, but what's your problem? I don't understand what.
Where are you going?
Slapped by a man, it's like a bad dream stuck on repeat.
Damn, hey, baby. Hey, come here. Let me talk to you for a minute. Come here. Let me talk to you for a second. Look, I bought these for you. These are yours. It's not gonna happen again, I promise.
Cause things got worse and way worse for me. See all the times she's cried, and all the times he's lied, saying how I'll never hurt you again. Yeah, but it's just lie after lie, they progress over time. Really, he don't give a fuck. It's certain pain that you caused inside that makeup won't cover up insecurities, broken hearts and regrets. Yeah, you came destroy my family, then you left. Yeah, I stay in my lane, but my feelings got the wheel driving me insane, and the fuel is running pain. I stay in my lane. I stay, and my feelings got the wheel driving me insane, and the fuel is running pain. I remember nights when I couldn't sleep, cause all that I could hear was you crying and screaming. Now after he left, you started tripping, things got rough, so you started stripping, just so you can put food in the fridge in the kitchen. Kept a roof over the heads of me and my two sisters, and I will never forget. That's why I try to help you as much as I can. Nobody knows about the things that you deal with, the anger I'm filled with, the things I've seen growing up. Mama showed so much love, but them niggas never showed enough. My motivation is the pain of Renee. That's why I grind and I pray, and that's why I stay in my lane. And my feelings got the wheel driving me insane, and the fuel is running pain. I stay in my lane, but my feelings got the wheel driving me insane, and the fuel is running pain.
Like, I'ma always be here for you, mama. So don't ever think that I won't.
And like me and Shae always say, until next time.
Another great show, man.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
But hold on though, like where's Clyde?
His ass always dipping.
Always dipping off. Like Clyde.
Clyde, where the hell is you at?
Next to blow. It's driving me crazy. I don't know. Anitra, Sasha.
Clyde.
Yo.
What are you doing in here?
I'm here racking my brains trying to figure out who's gonna be next to blow.
Oh, that's right.
Next to Blow.
It's coming up. I can't wait to see who's gonna be next to Blow.
Man.
Shae,
What?
you want to know who's gonna be
I
next
want
to
to
Blow?
know.
Toledo, do
Hey.
you want to know who's gonna be next to Blow?
Who y'all think it's gonna be?
Well, make sure you are in the building. Kips Retro, Sunday, May 23rd, 7 to 11. Me, your girl Leah Renee.
It'll be your girl Shae K in the VIP section.
Clyde Green and Jay will be in the building. So make sure you guys get your tickets. They are $10, $20 for VIP, and you can come hang out with us. We're gonna have performances by Anitra Cherie, Sasha Denise, Walter Ray, and many more. So make sure you guys get your tickets. Come hang with us. You don't want to miss it.
Cause I hit him with the ooh. Guess I'm a bad little mama, you heard.
Stayed in my lane, the first place. Hot way, got me damaged in the worst way. Can't complain, cause I knew he was no good anyway. Got a chick who can make it too hot on my new babe. Got me looking at every nigga like that.
She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. I got trust issues, but I learned from my lessons. All my old exes thought that I was a menace, yeah. Took her serious, but then she cheated like a villain. She wanted bad, but I'm one in a million. But your love is stronger than a feeling, and it hurts just think about you leaving. I can't waste no more time. Gotta leave you in the past, now just move on, girl. 'Cause I know what you like. I'm made up in your life to be there all the time. The timing isn't right, but what is up, just focus. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Drop down, get your ego on. Say the way you hit the floor, get your ego going. You ain't worried about your past, only where you're going. But if you focus on the future, you gon' keep on growing. Oh, I can help you with your problems. I'm doing my thing, single with no baby mama. I'm living my life like there's no tomorrow. I know what you like, I got a shirt you can borrow. Let's go. Hold up, down. I'm falling for the same thing, repeating these patterns like I'm going insane, man. Get to the bag, money is ag, counting them racks, yeah. Looking at last, look at my past, get to the bag, yeah. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. Oh, yeah, it's not attached. I gotta go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Welcome back. You are tuned into the #1 morning show, the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
I'm sorry.
With Leah, Renee, Shae, Clyde, Green, and Jay.
Yeah.
We got our next two guests in the building. It's our girl Sadora. And Tashae. I had to make sure I pronounce it right. Tashae, put some respect on it, okay?
Yes.
Come on. Okay. Good morning, ladies. You guys came in looking beautiful. Energy was like, crazy.
Yes.
Wow. Some queen things. 3 beautiful women in here today with that energy, just crazy. I love it. So, good morning and thank you for rising and grinding with us. Tell the listeners and the viewers who you ladies are.
And what's your zodiac signs? I've been knowing you for years.
My name is Sadora, and I am an Aquarius.
Ooh. And Tashae?
I am a Pisces.
Okay, Pisces.
Okay,
Water and
Pisces
fish.
Aquarius. How'd I get along growing up?
We
sister?
get along great. I don't know about Pisces men, but Pisces women I get along with great.
Okay, because y'all always seem tight anyway. Real tight sisters anyway.
Yeah, we were raised like twins, so we had to share everything.
Because what's the age difference?
1 year.
Okay.
One year? Oh, yeah. So
that's me and my sister are a year and a half apart, and we've always been like this.
Yeah, shared everything.
So, are you younger? Which one is younger?
I'm the youngest.
Okay.
What she said it wasn't sharing. She was just taking.
You had to share everything. I had to share everything.
She was just going in my drawers.
Were you the baby of the family too?
I'm the baby girl of my mama's children.
Yeah, see, I'm the baby of my mom's kids too, and
what the
we
babies
get
do?
spoiled with everything.
Huh?
Spoiled.
See, and I can't relate. I'm the oldest on both sides, so I be like,
It's fun being the youngest.
So are you
Look at my
ladies?
way.
You ladies grew up in Toledo?
Yes.
What high schools did you go to?
We both graduated from Rogers.
Okay, Rogers Rams.
Yep.
Yeah.
And upon completing graduation, we both went off to college in different cities.
Yes.
HBCU.
Yes.
so wait, which one did she go to?
Yes.
So I graduated from Central State University.
Okay. Yes,
ma'am.
And I graduated from the Tennessee State University. And that's
Okay. Say that. What were your
Blue.
What did you guys get degrees in?
Journalism.
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all both got the same
I love
degree?
it.
Mine actually, although it should have been journalism, because I like to talk,
Right.
but mine is actually with criminal justice, and I had a concentration in psychology.
Wow.
Police, detective.
Wow. Smart ladies. Your guys' parents are proud.
Yes.
Yes.
First generation.
It sounds like y'all need to come up with your own podcast. And we
Right.
we got space.
We have space.
We got time. We got space.
We got time today.
Y'all need to come up with your own podcast, okay?
Yeah, we have a few business ventures. So that is something that's on the, that we eventually want to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make sure we give y'all a list around.
Yes.
Because y'all fit in perfect under the Grind family. Okay.
Yes. I know.
So-
We watch all the time. We love
Thank you. We support you.
And congratulations too. Oh yeah,
Thank
congratulations
you.
for being the #1
Thank
podcast.
you.
Give us a bomb. Give us a bomb.
Oh, we want a bomb?
Give us a bomb.
I couldn't hear it.
I couldn't hear it either. I don't know.
Am I hearing one?
I think I heard it.
A
little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
A mini bomb.
We tried to be humble, huh?
You got
So
a
what you
bottle
ladies
rocket.
got going on? Because y'all always
Did you,
doing something.
okay, so wait, did you guys, when you graduated college, did you work in journalism and have you worked in criminal justice? Or did you guys choose not to really?
Look,
did you do
UCB
anything?
was criminal justice, huh?
Exactly. I did like 3 internships undergrad. I did event planning, and then I did 2 editorial interns. And then after college, I actually dove right into music full time, and so that kind of got in the way.
Yeah.
But I used a lot of those skills, that I got in college
absolutely.
to promote and market myself.
Yeah.
So that
Because you
actually
did your
was very
thing at Love and Laughter.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you.
Girl.
That little red thigh. Little leotard. I would love you. I would love you. Put that on the countdown.
Shy though. That's funny. I'm very shy.
That was your alter ego on the stage, huh?
Yeah,
What's her name?
I'm a whole other person. Everybody says that about me
Where
because
are
I
you
have
shy?
I'm 2 people.
But I get
I'm
that,
very
though.
shy.
'Cause when I'm
But
around certain people, too, I'm like that, too.
it comes out. Like, yeah.
If you got good energy, then it's gonna come out. But if
Exactly.
you got that, you can't get this.
Exactly.
But you was my girl from day one, though.
Always.
So yeah, we always
just
had a
took
good
to
time.
each other.
Yeah, and we was cracking jokes and stuff. So
All day.
it's funny.
All day. I love to joke around. Like
All day.
All day. But after college, I did a complete internship at the Juvenile Detention Center.
Okay.
But then after college, just having that awareness and learning about like corrections and policing and all that actually
that's what started my love for being in a community and being of service to my community. Yes. So that's kind of the reason why we did start the Juneteenth Dashiki Day Party, because we wanted to raise awareness.
Yes. Yes.
So the first year that we did it was in 2018.
Okay.
And we had a panel discussion where we discussed like things that were affecting the Black community. And then that was followed up by a Dashiki Day Party. So we
the celebration.
Information first and then celebration.
Yeah.
So that's how we do it. So then the Dashiki Day Party is something that stuck. After it was a good turnout, it was celebrated. Everybody had a lot of fun, so that's something that we continue to do.
Yeah, I think y'all had it last year too, and I didn't get that it was a theme. Remember, I came, it was that agenda.
Yes.
But I was so mad I didn't know about the theme because y'all was cute and everything.
Yeah, it's the most colorful party.
Yes.
And
so
the
this time I'm gonna be prepared. I'm looking for my outfit now.
Yes.
I want a cute 2-piece.
It's starting to become a fashion show.
Yes.
Like everybody's like, I need to come looking like royalty.
Yeah,
Like,
because
everybody
y'all
walk
set the
in.
tone for
It
sure.
makes you feel so good. Like everybody just be looking like kings and queens
Rich.
coming up in there,
Rich.
just like royalty.
Yeah.
And that's our favorite part of the party. Just not knowing what everybody's gonna wear.
Yes.
That is so exciting for us. Like we
I'm
love
about
it.
to watch Coming to America too, so I can give me a little bit together.
Exactly.
A little color scheme.
Yes.
We love it.
It's so silly.
Yeah, it's the most beautiful party. Yeah.
And so are y'all gonna have it at the agenda again this year?
This year we have changed locations. We'll have it at Spotlight this year.
Okay, Spotlight.
It's a bigger venue.
Spotlight.
Yeah, we'll have 2 DJs. So we have a Detroit DJ. He's a soca DJ. He'll be on the patio. And then indoor, we have DJ Knox this year.
Okay.
Yeah. But shout out to DJ Ohio, too. He's been holding us down like since the beginning.
Since the very
so,
beginning.
Will you be performing?
No, but
it's time for you to start getting on the mic.
Well, I am dropping a record that day.
Okay, I love it. Well, who's gonna be hosting this event? It looks like you need me there hosting. I think y'all need a host. Miss Leah Renee is a host now. Okay. I think y'all need somebody on the mic hosting. Okay.
Is y'all around like some,
we can talk about that,
some
ladies.
tribal drums and Congo music playing?
Only if you're playing the tribal drums.
Shirt off and body paint.
I do all that. I might not be on beat, but I'll play that shit.
Well, Tashae, Ponda says, tell us how you got that internship. So what's that about? What's she talking about?
That's hold on.
Who is that? Mama?
That's Mama?
Oh, hey, Mama, what she got to tell us?
Which
What she got to tell us?
What internship?
Well, just break it all down till she responds.
Right.
Which one?
Look, when I was in college, I was hungry.
Okay.
So, like, I was like king journalism.
Yes.
Yeah, I was all about it. So for me, it was just the hunger.
Yeah.
I used to just grind. Like any opportunity I could get, I was just very hungry.
Yeah.
And so honestly, it's been so long. Like I graduated college over 10 years ago. So.
Who in journalism inspired you to be a journalist?
Well, for me, I'm a writer, whether it's music, whether it's news, I'm just a writer. And so I just fell in love with telling a story, telling stories, And so that's just really where it came from. Yeah,
I'm the same way. Like that's what made me want to go into journalism. I used to like be a rapper back in my little young days. And I used to write music too. So writing, I've always young star. I've always kept diaries. I've always journaled. And even like going back to elementary, that was always my best subject was writing and literature and stuff like that. So that was what made me want to go into journalism.
I actually used to write children's books when I was a kid. Yeah, I actually still have.
I was gonna say, do you think about getting back into that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I'm actually tapping back into public relations.
Because it's such a great market for that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Hold on. The rap name was Young Star?
Young Stara.
I love it.
Okay.
Fire like fire.
I love it.
Why you make that face? Why you make that face?
So how does it feel, when we coming up and been trying to be creativity, and some people be trying to shy away from ideas and stuff. Like it seemed like you guys really are just more than just sisters. You guys really ping pong on each other and come up with some great ideas together. Like how does that, do y'all ever clash about things or how is that?
We sisters at the end of the day.
We are both like opinionated.
Very strong women, strong-minded.
What's crazy is we are more alike than we are different. Because like she said, it's a lot of experiences that twins experience. It's crazy because we're not twins. But how people like in college, for example.
Same experiences.
We both had our own set friends. I had 3 friends that I rocked with. She had 3 friends that she rocked with. And some of the things that they went through, me and my crew went through, and it was just like it was so crazy how similar, even with us living in different cities, how similar we were.
Right.
Yeah. So we have a lot of the same experiences, but then we're always on the same page. Like all I gotta do is look at her, and she look at me like,
we can finish each other's sentences.
Yes.
It's just, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful friendship, sisterhood.
Yes.
And we grew up very close. So, like I said, we shared everything. So that's why a lot of our mentality about things are very similar.
What's the age gap?
1 year.
1 year. I don't got the headphones.
Following now.
I don't got the headphones. You miss a lot when you don't got the headphones. Huh?
You hear the answer now?
Yeah, they look back and sweat to it. They don't do me like that on Wednesday. Not on hump day.
Yeah, sister bonds are the best. I mean, I could not live without my sister.
Yeah. And I hated
don't know.
not living with my sister because I could only imagine.
And I lost my oldest sister, and that was horrible. So it's just sisters are the best, you know.
Yeah, when your friends let you down, you always got your sister.
Always.
Why y'all treat y'all brothers so good?
No, my brothers, those are my
best friends.
I wish my brothers.
I got one younger, one older.
Sad situation.
I love it.
Yeah. Brothers are the best too.
I hated growing up alone though. I ain't gonna lie.
That was tough.
I'm the oldest on both sides, but it was a big gap.
Gotcha.
And my mom didn't raise me.
So you were
me and my
basically
sister.
like the only
we
child.
technically was 3 years apart, so we probably would have been closer, but we got separated young. So and then we didn't even reunite till I was like 18. I had to find her.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
So
then
you went looking for her?
And then my dad had one that's probably about 8 years younger than me, but she lived in Cleveland. So their relationship was estranged. So she didn't come see him, and I hadn't seen her in I still technically haven't physically seen her in probably over 10 years.
Wow. That's
Then I got a
crazy.
little brother that's probably 12 years younger than me, and he's off to college. So, but it's not the same when you grow up by yourself. So.
Yeah.
We were stair steps.
Yeah.
Like we're all 1 year and 2 years apart.
Yeah.
So we grew up very close.
Wow.
So my siblings are my best friends.
How many brothers do you have?
We have
2 brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But even though I talk about having 12 kids, I always said once I had one, I was never going to have one. So they get on each other's nerves now, but I always want them to experience something I never got to experience. So I love my girls are 4 years apart, and then the baby in the middle are 5 years apart. So they
Do you ladies have children?
Beautiful. Thank you.
We do not have kids.
No.
No babies. And I'm not in a rush either.
Right. No, that's right. Don't be. Trust it. Don't be. Yeah.
No, that stimulus ain't working.
Team auntie.
Right.
I love being an auntie.
Team auntie.
Yeah. I love that. So what else you got going on? Sadora, what's up with you?
Oh, okay. So
do you guys both do music?
Well, I'm a writer, but I don't
hit the mic.
Y'all don't want to hear me sing. Y'all don't want to hear me sing.
Cause you can hold a tune. Don't be
disappointed.
No.
Keep it to the shower. To the shower.
We actually used to have a gospel group.
Oh.
Stop.
We did.
She was at rehearsal giving out parts.
No, we tried it and it didn't,
What happened? What happened, Sadora?
Everybody was just not on the same page.
How many was it?
There were 5 of us, and we were
All
called
sisters?
Sang, and it was called Sisters Acknowledging the Name of God.
Oh, I love that.
And it was disbanded. I think they didn't want us back because I don't know how good we did.
Y'all got bands though. Not sisters that singing for God.
Right.
Goodness.
Y'all supposed to sing with the anointment. The anointment, that gives you strength.
We tried.
Wow.
I guess we ain't had oil or something.
Dang. They didn't even try to touch you with oil.
You gotta get anointment.
I've never heard of that before.
Had oil, y'all.
No oil.
They didn't anoint you with the oil.
That's crazy.
Everybody, thank you for saying. Good written. Don't come back to our church.
Saying that at home.
I'm weak. I'm done. I am done.
No,
They ain't take no offering up for y'all.
No, we don't.
Right, put the collection plate back. We're not taking an offering for them today.
Refunds for the tithes.
Right. Discard every video out there.
How y'all walk up and say, Sadora, I told you not to hit that note.
Pretty much.
She blamed it on
When you messed up the note, did you start praising God? You just,
Play it all. I started shouting.
Right.
oh, God is all over it right
trying
now.
to mess up my vocals. That was nothing but the devil.
The spirit on us so heavy they can't even finish the song. I should walk with praise.
All right, you going too far.
I quit.
That's enough. You know, black folks always got to overextend.
And I'm the blackest.
Y'all are crazy.
But that Code Red video, you must have got it together because you came in.
Oh, I directed the Code Red video.
Okay, talk about the Code Red video then.
Did they know y'all was in the hotel?
What was the idea behind the video?
We had to sneak, y'all. Don't say nothing.
Y'all was playing too good. Y'all went to like the third floor. Like,
we went to the third floor. The cameraman was in the corner. We had to
secretly
sneak to
shot
where
this
were you
video.
at? We were downtown. What's it called? Renaissance.
The Renaissance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, what's name had a problem trying to shoot her video?
Was it in the
downtown
Heights?
Too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I heard about that too.
Yeah, that's great. Why they
So
giving us
only-
so hard time for trying to be an artist? That's crazy.
I think you have to sign some type of paperwork,
Yeah.
you know, and all that. But we were like, we just gonna get in here.
Just take the risk because we really want the
Y'all
cash.
got it done in one day. Did y'all get it done in one day?
Yeah, we got it done in one day.
one day.
That's good.
We just did a change of outfits, and it was only like 5 of us there.
Yeah,
you know, we kept it very small, very private.
And you guys were just kind of like filming yourselves, right?
Did y'all have an inside connect, a little plug, let y'all in the side door?
No,
we walked right in the front.
The servers and the people, they don't know if they could have been just snapping, you know, snapping. You know, that's how we can't take pictures, you know.
Hey, how y'all doing? We're just going up to our room. No, we don't need any time. We're cool. We don't need service today.
We're just going through the elevator.
Well, what's up with the video Code Red? Did you send it to us so we could watch it?
I think y'all have been playing.
Girl, we don't play Code Red. He wasn't on our Studio B every day.
I mean, I'm sorry, babe, but
Code Red,
I'm
the damn near been number one.
She said
I was talking about on the morning show.
See, coming from my girl.
My bad, I'm not coming on.
He be getting sensitive about his
Code Red done damn near been number one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been on the charts. It's been on the Global 99 playlist.
Oh, I appreciate y'all too for playing that.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah. You got any new music coming up?
I do. I'm working on the EP right now.
When you
It's gonna
trying to
be probably the fall because I have so many ventures right now. I'm actually getting ready to go out to LA.
Okay.
La la la.
Just recording, songwriting. Yeah, I'm diving more
do some
into like
videos out there?
songwriting. I'm trying to get some
inspiration. Trying to get some inspiration.
and some of that
New
too.
fields.
You gonna direct the video out there?
You going? Listen,
Y'all
I told
need
her
to
I
on
need
the
to be
beach.
her official director.
Period.
And also, look, I'm plugging myself.
Plug yourself. Period.
If you need me to direct your video,
Hold on, you hear her voice kind of change?
It changed. Holler at me.
Where can they holler at you at?
I'm mostly on Instagram, so it's Sadora_Savvy87.
Okay.
And I want to do it more because I feel like we've been doing this since we were kids. When we were kids, we would listen to music and we'd be like, oh, I can see this happening on this part and this happening on this part. So it's like, it's crazy how your dreams as a child come to fruition. As an adult, when you work hard and you know, it happens for you. You manifest it by constantly
You better come on
stating
now.
dreams.
You better preach that word.
How we're
Come on.
doing it. So I have crazy visions. She knows this. And it was crazy when she did her video, her ideas. I'm like, oh, I know exactly what you mean when you say that. I saw the vision, so that's why it was easier for me to direct it. So
we might need you up here. They be people come up. I want you to put the whole video together.
And me and Leah about to get back in the studio. So.
I charge people when I gotta think for them. I can shoot the video, but if I gotta think
come
of
out of
it,
retirement.
Okay,
Okay,
that's right.
that's what my camera feels.
I love it.
Like looking at some wires or something. If you cut to me, they're gonna see the roadcaster.
Yeah, true, y'all.
Hey, we gotta deal with this every day. Yes. So, anything else y'all got coming up?
We do. Well, okay, we do have a nonprofit organization.
Don't be scared to
also.
say it, girl.
I mean, I'm getting there.
Yes.
You know, I'm shy for real. But we have a nonprofit organization. It's called Self-Esteem. And the STEAM is spelled STEAM for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics.
I love that.
And it's going to be for young girls ages 12 to 18. We want to introduce them to those fields. So hopefully we can get more women of color into those fields we are underrepresented.
They're underrepresented.
Yeah,
So
for
that's
sure.
the goal. So we're supposed to launch this fall. Shout out to my ladies in Self-Esteem.
Right.
Shout
them out.
Our co-founders.
Say their names.
Janae, Anitra, and Alicia Johnson.
We love y'all.
Yes. Yes, that's good. What made? How'd y'all come up with that?
You know, it's been in the making for like 3 years. It's hard work because we need grants to operate. And it's like, they ain't trying to give us no money.
Right.
But with us having STEAM in a category, we're hoping that will qualify us for more grants because they like to see, little black kids learning science.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying about that STEM.
We're hoping,
they
that's
want
what
that.
we're hoping.
Absolutely.
And that's amazing because there's probably, I mean, not that I know of, and maybe I could just be clueless to it, but there aren't a lot of those programs out there, especially not for us. You
I
know,
don't know any of them. I was about to say, I don't know.
So
none
there's
of
a
them.
niche, you know, there's space for it here because we don't really have that.
There's a need for
and I
it.
apologize
Yes,
if there are any
absolutely.
organizations that have it, but you don't see it often.
Because we did our research, you know, just like trying to find our competitors and things like that. And so there is a need for it. And the age group is from ages 12 to 18. And we just want to get them prepared for college or getting them prepared for the workforce in those fields. So that's our goal.
So it's girls only, or
it's girls only.
Yeah. Eventually, maybe we want to bring in young boys too, because they can benefit from it also.
Absolutely.
But for now, it's girls.
Yeah, I love it. Yes, we do. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, any more events or exciting things coming up?
Right, don't hold back. This your time.
I'm trying to see what else.
Did y'all get y'all tickets to Next to Blow?
Yep, they already got it.
Yep, they already.
Tickets.
Hey.
We do have something else.
See?
Tell us
we
what you
gotta
got,
keep
girl.
asking what y'all got.
Right. We don't just say it. We just got to
Okay.
But okay, so we're working with Tony.
Yes.
For this event, it's going to be a
Top
summer
Style Brandon.
series. Top Style Brandon. Yeah, I heard Tony. It's a summer series. It's called The Warehouse. Where we're going to spotlight artists. I think we have about 8 artists that we want to spotlight every other Sunday.
Yeah.
And let them do like a 30-minute set.
Kind of like the
with
Tiny
their
Desk.
music, kind of like a Tiny Desk concert.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Where's it gonna be at?
it's going to be
very
Top Style
exclusive,
Brandon. It's off Lasky. So, but we'll have more details about that soon.
Oh, that's what y'all be doing the auditions at for the videos, right?
I think that's something separate.
But I think
I'm saying that's the same. That's the same venue, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Same
yeah,
building.
okay, yeah.
It's a nice spot. Yeah.
So when y'all trying to get that started?
June 13th.
Y'all ain't trying to have
y'all
fun on that
get
stream.
to it. It's a lot of work.
Ain't trying to have a stream.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like we need to be in the building.
Y'all need to be in the building.
Sounds
We
like
would love for y'all to be there.
Yes.
That'd be dope. And it's fun. We would love it because that's we kind of want it to be like private, so we want to invite people who are making moves in the city.
Yes.
Musicians,
No, that's what's up.
radio personalities,
Yes.
podcasters. We would love for y'all to be
nice little candlelight.
Yeah, very in our meetings.
Little intimate.
Very intimate. Very in our meetings.
Little filet mignon.
Some lamb chops.
We can.
salmon
I
patties.
don't know about that. We ain't got the funds.
She said, "No, we got ramen noodles and roast beef."
Right.
Just give me shrimp flavored in.
Okay.
Wait till we done. I'm gonna make some ramen noodles in the back. Little sandwich, little chips.
Too much.
Now anything else? Because see, every time we ask, something else come up.
It has been.
Are you sure?
Y'all be busy. Y'all be talking like y'all be busy. We see y'all.
Because you talking about we ain't gonna tell them unless you ask. We didn't ask 3 times. So what else you
can't
got?
think of anything
You
else.
got some in that purse that you want to
I ain't got nothing else.
Is that about it?
So the soonest thing that we're looking forward to is the Juneteenth event.
Yes.
And it'll be at the Spotlight Lounge.
Yes. And what was the time again?
It starts at 4, and we're gonna something that we're doing this year. We're having vendors this year. So if you are interested in becoming a vendor,
See, look at
if you are interested in becoming a vendor, contact us at gimmesamo.ent@gmail.com.
Yes.
We need more vendors. I think it's $40. What was it? $40,
Vendor
and then you
fee.
can for the vendor fee, and then you can set your table up outside the Spotlight. We'll have that going on before the actual party starts.
Okay.
And it's going to be while we're open to everybody, we want Black vendors because we want to promote Black businesses. So that's our goal.
So the vendors will be outside, you said?
They will be outside.
Very
and we want to
festive.
set it up so
Okay.
there's balloon string, so that way they
So
can
what
get
time does that part start?
That's starting at 4 o'clock.
Okay, that was started at 4. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. Well, it sounds exciting. Sounds like it's going to be a great time.
It's gonna be a great
Tell people where can they
time.
find you guys at again? List your
And do
Facebook,
people have to buy
Instagrams?
tickets or they can show up?
No,
At the
it's
door.
actually $5 to get in if you bring if you wear something that represents the Black culture. So you can have a dashiki on, or you
any
can have a shirt
pro-Black.
that says Black Power. You know,
Or Black Lives Matter.
Or Black
Right,
Lives Matter.
right,
Anything that represents Black culture.
Right.
That's $5. If you don't have anything, and you can't just wear all black.
You know I'm about to ask you.
You can't come in your birthday
If
suit.
you don't,
Oh, wait a minute. That would have been black for me.
and we don't want to look at the back of your neck.
Uh-oh.
So we can-
You feel attacked.
I'm just kidding. I'm just saying things that are black.
Can't show your gums.
So yeah, yes. And if you don't wear anything that represents Black culture, it's 10 to get in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then where can you find your Instagram?
So everything is under I am Tashae. So Twitter, Instagram, any social media handles is just I am Tashae.
And where can they find your music too?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Studio B,
Just Google.
Friday Night
Just
Countdown.
Google you, huh?
Just Google me.
Okay.
I pop up.
And where's Sadora?
And then for me, I don't have a Facebook, but it's Sadora_Savvy87 on Instagram. And sometimes I might snap. But it's Sadorable87 on Snapchat.
Okay.
Love it.
Yes. And then here's my favorite part. Turn me up in the headphones.
Oh.
I'm practicing.
Arrogant.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. That's just, woo.
Damn. Shut up.
Okay, Shae.
You are beginning to scratch the surface of what you are capable of. Your curiosity is unlocking doors to new opportunities and powerful relationships. You are becoming a better person every single day. The daily commitment to progress is finally paying off. Good things just keep seeming to happen to you. Sometimes it's overwhelming, but all you can do is say thank you because gratitude is the key.
I love
Yes.
it. I love that.
You accept
Gratitude
I
is
accept
the key.
it with my whole heart. I
Thank
do.
you.
I love it.
Yes.
I received that, baby.
Yes, yes.
Yes, well, it's been a great interview. We are
Yes.
so glad you ladies could stop through.
Yes.
We want to say shout out to our sponsors, HOTBOX,
HOTBOX.
Mud City ENT,
Yep.
Essential Vibes, Land Self, The People Salesman,
Yes, sir.
J. Rush Jennings,
Hey.
Sasha Denise, Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
The Social Butterfly,
Hey, Miss
Kendall
Carter.
Harvey,
Yep.
The Hype Organization,
Hype, hype.
and Kenya Creations.
Hey.
And if you would like to become a sponsor of the #1 voted podcast, send your info to Rise
And
and
Grind.
Grind at the419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of our show. We want to say,
Before we go,
oh yeah,
$1,000 giveaway Friday.
Hey.
Yeah.
You have to hashtag HOTBOX pop up. You have to be in the Mud Maid gear.
Y'all got time.
You got to be in Mud Maid, Toledo, Realer, or Dreamers. You go to Instagram or go to HOTBOX and take a picture at a HOTBOX.
Yes, go to HOTBOX.
Go to Instagram and hashtag HOTBOX pop up.
1919 Monroe.
1919 Monroe Street.
Hey, HOTBOX.
and in 2 days
2 days.
we will be
Giving away
announcing the
$1,000.
winner. Announcing
Right
the
now,
winner.
it's only like one person who's gonna get it. So I've been posting pictures.
Yeah, it's like only one person right now.
Dang, that's
And
crazy.
they will get it if y'all don't
If
post
you
it.
don't want to win, if you don't want to
If
win,
you don't
tell
wanna
somebody
win
else about it.
$1,000.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't
Tell
know.
somebody
I
else.
wish we could win it.
It's a whole bando. I hated counting that one. That was
Man, just give me $100.
I was in my feelings when we got
Yes.
that.
And also thank you to Dennis for stopping through our legal
Yep.
analysis.
Yeah.
Thank you to Nikki King for
Nikki,
stopping
Nikki.
through. We got a great fun-filled weekend this weekend. We got her event on Saturday, May 22nd. I'll be there hosting. And then on Sunday, May 23rd, we have our event, The Next to Blow. So make sure you guys are in the building. It's going to be a really fun-filled weekend.
Yes, musically too.
So-
$1,000. $1,000. Go get you a Realer shirt or a Mud Maid shirt. Take a picture. $1,000.
And do
Go
you
to
got
HOTBOX for
a
lunch.
guest co-host tomorrow scheduled?
Yep.
My homeboy
Yeah.
Andre coming in.
Oh, okay.
Andre, between Andre and Nola.
No? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nola might not come in. She had an event.
We
this
talked
week.
yesterday though.
Oh, she bounced back?
Mm-hmm.
Come on in. Let's talk about it. So we like to talk.
Well, I'm no longer in my clinicals
Oh, all right.
for the remainder of the term, so.
You're done with
you
them?
back?
Yeah, I had to drop that class. I failed it.
So you can be here on Thursdays now?
Yeah.
But you're not going to be here tomorrow?
No.
I mean, no, if you already got some people here, yeah, I'll take the day off.
Damn.
Leah.
So that's it. Y'all had to
So can you bring us some breakfast?
I mean, you can come
I'll
in
bring
though,
y'all
because I
some
might have to go to
breakfast.
court
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Yeah, can
You gotta go to court
I
tomorrow?
might. I'm waiting on the call.
Not
I'm for somebody need me to be a
If
witness.
y'all want me here, just say that.
Somebody need me to be
I
a
want you to
witness.
come with breakfast. Okay.
Oh, that's
If you bring breakfast, I'm gonna come here before court.
No, because Leah going to find a way to squeeze out of this. So we have a reason for the come here. Otherwise, she's going to be like, yeah,
Leah's
Braxton had me up all
dedicated.
night.
She do every night.
See,
Girl,
come
you
on,
don't
she gonna
understand.
be like,
Let's go.
"No,
That's a
Jesse, can you
wild
believe
thing.
Braxton tried to braid her own hair last night?
You know what? Y'all not gonna do me. So, like me and Shae always say, until next time, mwah.